Hey guys, it's Elena.
And it's Candace.
And you're listening to Cousins on Crime.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
How was your President's Day?
It was so patriotic. I didn't think about the president once.
Right.
Although I did see, I think the post was 24 hours old, but anyway, they were saying that Obama has confirmed that there are aliens. So,
oh, okay. Thank you for that.
That have ever doubted me, suck it. No, I just thought that was funny. Daniel was watching a video the other day about him.
Oh, okay.
He did a press conference recently. Not press conference or an interview. And he said aliens were real.
I missed that.
He's like, yeah, I just haven't seen them.
People have, but I haven't.
Yeah. But,
well, I'm happy for you.
Are you going to Roswell with me?
Oh, I didn't.
On the way to New Mexico?
I didn't know that was a plan, but I mean,
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Do you want to get beamed up with me?
We'll talk about it. We'll
She's
talk
like,
about
not
it.
really. Beamed up to heaven.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Roswell. We got to figure out when. It's on the way.
Is it? Okay.
It's on the way. So,
yeah, I'm not opposed.
Yeah. We'll have to maybe coordinate when we are leaving, or maybe we could do it on the way home.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
talk about it offline. We'll talk about it offline.
We don't need people knowing our business.
There's a lot of chatter about, too much chatter. And all I have to say is fast forward.
I didn't see that. Did somebody complain?
I mean, people have made comments in the past, and I'm just like, fast forward.
Yeah, like there's a 15-second jump ahead.
Jump ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Just fast forward. And you know what? You don't have to listen. I mean, I want you to.
Yes, please.
I appreciate everybody who listens, but like, fast forward or don't listen.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah,
I know what you mean by you don't want to just get on with. Yeah. You came here for a reason.
Yeah.
So we'll get into it.
Okay, we can get into it.
So today I have a 2-for-1 special.
Go on.
I don't like that I have more than one murder case to tell you, but that's what we're doing today. We'll start off with 33-year-old Zohreh Sadeghi.
Okay.
And I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I think it's close.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So Zohreh and her 35-year-old husband, Mohammad Naseri, they were from Iran or Iran, if you want to say it that way.
Okay.
And they moved to the United States and were living in Redmond, Washington. I think it was close to Seattle. She graduated from University of Washington and worked as a software engineer. Smart cookie.
Wow.
She got along with everyone and wanted to see others succeed. Like that was her passion in life.
I love that.
Mohammad initially worked for Google when he moved to the United States, but eventually he started working at Amazon as a software engineer as well. The two of them were science fiction nerds, or maybe I shouldn't say nerds. They were fans, okay? They lived in a beautiful $1.6 million home, and her mother was staying with them. Zohreh's Twitter feed highlighted to progressive politics and human rights, especially women's rights in Iran.
Okay.
Mohammad had a blog that he shared a lot of about himself. And he talked about when he was growing up in Iran, he was ranked as the second best singer in Tehran in 2007.
Okay. Prove it.
Yeah. Before he went on to study at the Sharif University of Technology. So he could sing.
Okay.
The couple married in 2011 after moving to the United States. Zohreh really got along with everyone. She met people in chat rooms on Rumble. Have you been on Rumble?
No, ma'am. I have not.
I have not either.
Is that friend meeting?
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't tell you what
I know
it is.
there's an app for meeting friends
Okay.
because my friend got on there to meet friends. Like she was married and they just moved to a new place and she got on there to meet friends.
Okay, well that makes sense.
But I'm not
now.
Looking to connect with anyone.
No.
I'm looking to connect with the least amount of people.
We've got each other. So, no, I only know of Rumble because I listen to podcasters on YouTube who also have a Rumble.
Okay.
And they have their show on there. So,
oh, what?
Yeah.
It's
these podcasters talk about having shows on
Rumble. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know.
I know Bumble, like the dating app. I've heard of that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Like secondhand. I mean, secondhand.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, don't get me lying about this. Anyway, she was on Rumble. She was chatting and meeting with people. You know, people like her that moved to America looking for jobs in the tech industry. She started a podcast in her native language, Farsi.
Oh, wow.
Helping Farsi speakers to get jobs here in the tech world.
Oh, nice.
One of her listeners, Ramin Koda... Okay, hold on. Koda Karamazai.
Cool.
That's his last name. Not that it matters, okay?
Okay.
He was one of the people that connected with her on her podcast. He messaged her. They talked back and forth. They became acquainted, but eventually it became apparent that Ramin had bigger goals.
Oh.
He would ask to meet up and hang out. She agreed only on one occasion during the summer of 2022 to meet Ramin in person. This only fueled the flame that was about to ignite. Now, I don't know if her husband went along.
I was about to ask.
I don't
It doesn't
know.
Appear. If I had to guess,
Yeah,
I would say.
I'm not sure what exactly the interaction was, but it ignited.
Okay.
He wanted Zohreh to himself.
Ooh.
He called her and texted her. Some days it was 100 times a day.
Oh, my Lord.
He would call and leave her husband voicemails.
What?
So it's not like he didn't know.
So he was aware at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. His voicemails were vulgar and angry.
Oh, my Lord. What is going on with this guy?
She told Ramin on several occasions that she was not interested in continuing a friendship with him and begged him to stop contacting her.
Goodness.
He started contacting her friends.
Oh, no.
Now, the gut-wrenching realization about that was that she never shared her friends' information with him or anybody on her podcast. So it was evident that he went searching and fishing around. He was so obsessed that he wanted to know everything about her.
Ew.
Why are you so obsessed with me? That's what comes to my mind. Okay. One day, he told her that he hired a jazz band to come serenade her at her home, but he canceled it before they showed up. Okay.
Thank you for canceling that.
But he sent other gifts like a scarf and flowers. He would park down the street and watch her. He started to threaten to burn himself if she did not agree to talk to him. He told her that if she did not go out with him, he would set himself on fire. He would tie himself to her favorite tree in her front yard.
What?
Yeah, just insane.
Okay.
He delivered flowers to her home when her husband left the house one day. She felt trapped and scared. She would keep the curtains closed to the big windows in her home. She knew she needed to get police involved when he started showing up at her house.
Yeah, good move. I was going to ask when she was going to get them involved.
Because y'all, he lived in Houston, Texas, and
my goodness.
He's showing up at her house in Washington.
Oh,
that's
no.
That's like a whole day's drive if you drive all the way through. But Ramin, he was a truck driver, so I mean, sure, he was used to long road trips.
Yeah.
But this was outrageous. At one point, he followed her to a conference in Denver, Colorado.
Oh my gosh.
She spoke to the police in November of 2022. She had kept all documentation, the calls, the texts, and everything that he was saying and doing. One of the times that he showed up at her house, police were called and they gave him a warning and told him to leave her alone.
He was there?
Yeah.
Like they spoke with him in person?
That's what I gathered from the report.
Oh.
That's all the details I have. But yeah, the report said they gave him a warning. But we can all see that this guy, he did not take no for an answer. If anything, it just made him push harder.
Yikes.
Eventually, on March 3rd, 2023, she and her husband filed for a no contact order. Zohreh told them that it was a random, them being the police, that it was a random friendship in the beginning, but turned sinister. Her words. And his delusional state of mind really made her constantly fear for her life. She wrote in her report, "I had a major back surgery and my mobility has been affected and I need care 24/7.
Oh my gosh, that is so scary.
Yes. She said, "This makes me fear about my ability to respond to a crisis, especially because Ramin has ignored all of her requests to stop."
Yeah.
So this report that she filed was a 12-page detailed account of her interactions with him. She wrote that she had told him to leave her alone and blocked his phone numbers and his social media, but he continued to find ways to contact. They learned that the stalker had a history of harassing other people. He was divorced and had a daughter. The restraining order was started, that no contact order was started, but they told Zohreh that they could not do anything until he had been served with the order, and then he would have to violate it for them to arrest him.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Unfortunately, this is common across the United States.
He has to violate?
He has to violate it before they can arrest him on any charges.
Well, that makes sense, but to say we need to wait till he's served, I think the jump off date should be when she filed it. Absolutely. If they're going to grant it.
Right. I mean, it's really sad that all of this documentation isn't grounds for a stalking charge.
Yeah.
Initially,
right.
You know.
I mean, because there are charges. I mean, he's already been warned by police.
True.
And he disregarded that warning.
Right. So why do we need this piece of paper that really doesn't do anything anyways? But Candace, the order would never have a chance to be delivered to the stalker because he was difficult to locate. Oh. Being a truck driver, you know. That's what gets me. So they say, oh, he was difficult to locate, but these trucking companies, they know where the driver is anyways.
But they won't tell a server, you know.
Well,
or
true.
They'll say he's not here. He's on the road.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And the server might leave it with the receptionist who never gives it to him.
Okay.
So.
Okay, you know how this goes.
You're supposed to hand it to the person. You remember when they threw it over Mario Lopez's fence? And he was like, I'm not taking that.
I never received anything. Yeah, so he never got the order. A week later, on March 10th, Ramin arrived at Zohreh's house at 1:45 in the morning, in the wee hours of the morning. He entered her home through a window that went into Zohreh's mother's bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
She realized what was going on. She got up and she ran for help.
Oh, the mother?
Yes. And he ended up shoving her out of the way and went looking for Zohreh.
Oh my gosh.
Zohreh's mom ran out of the house and went to the neighbor's house and called police. Ramin saw Mohammad and immediately shot him in the chest.
Oh, no.
He didn't have a chance to fight back.
Oh my gosh.
He then found Zohreh, who wasn't able to move quickly because of her recent back surgery. He shot and killed her and then turned the gun on himself.
I hate this.
Mohammad was able to greet the first responders at the door.
Really?
Yes. With her mother's quick action to get the police there.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
I'm not sure what he said to them as they walked up, but as Mohammad just collapsed. And they pulled him out from the house. I'm sure for one, to give more room to perform CPR. And two, because they just got there. They didn't know what was going on.
Who and inside. What's what.
Yeah. Was there still a threat? The CPR efforts were not a success.
Oh, no.
Mohammad had died. Ramin's ex-wife told ABC 13 that Ramin told her about Zohreh and said that they were dating. He's like telling her that it's his girlfriend.
Delulu. Yes.
He also told her that he did not believe that she was married.
Okay.
Close to the time of the murders, he told his ex-wife that he and Zohreh had broken up and it was against his wishes, and he was crying the last few times that she had spoke to him. So, yes, definitely.
He's unraveling.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's
so... I think we've talked about this show before. It's on Netflix, Made. It's got Andy McDowell's daughter.
Yeah.
She's in a really abusive relationship, but it's not like physically abusive yet.
Right.
He's like punched walls and like thrown stuff at her, but he's never like made contact with her and hit her. And so she tries to get help and there's all this red tape that says like if he hasn't hit her yet, like she doesn't get these particular benefits or resources or whatever. It's so terrible that we have restrictions on resources.
Yeah.
When someone's in trouble. And I can understand to a certain extent because I could just go to a police station and go,
right.
My cousin Elena, she's a psycho. She comes over all the time.
Yeah.
And
she won't leave till
they're not going to do anything unless they've got proof that you're doing all this stuff.
Right.
And seeing you in the act. And
yeah. But then you give them this proof and then they're like, well, they have to physically do something.
Yeah.
That's what's frustrating. And I feel like I have heard this story over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, this is delusional obsession to the max.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to accuse Ramin of anything other than what we know, but I've heard that being a long haul trucker, you do things to make yourself stay awake.
Oh.
And so I feel like maybe he was under the influence of maybe some drugs or something like that to make him, have thoughts or delusions.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's one thing that I thought.
That's an interesting theory and a valid one. For sure.
It's just really sad. I mean, this girl, Zohreh, she loved people and she just wanted to help people. She was a light in this world, and her and her husband, they just were newlyweds. And I say newlyweds. It had
smart,
been,
just contributing to this world.
Yes.
But just so sad.
So just as I said, we've heard this story over and over, and I'm going to tell you another similar one. So there's another story about a young 23-year-old girl in Australia. Her name is Celeste Manno. She had a big, beautiful smile and an infectious laugh.
Crikey.
She was so lovable and vibrant.
Yes.
Vibrant.
I
made a new word. She lived with her mom, Aggie, and her dad, Tony, and she had a brother named Alessandro. 35-year-old Louis Seiko worked at the same company as Celeste in Melbourne. It was a telephone call center, and Celeste was the team leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love a girl in charge.
Celeste and Louis, they didn't really know each other for a long time, or closely for that matter. Louis he was fired in June of 2019, and Celeste had to walk him out of the building.
Was he on her team?
I don't think so. Okay. I think this was
probably not if they didn't really know each other.
Yeah. So the video that I watched said that this was like the most interaction she had ever had with him, was walking him out.
Okay. So she drew the short straw.
Right.
They're like, we need a supervisor to walk you out. Celeste, you do it.
Let's give it to this 23-year-old girl.
Thank you.
After the event, she talked to her mom, and she told her how disturbed she was in this situation. She told her mom that she really felt bad for having to usher him out of the building. So she just kind of extended out her hand to bid him farewell. And she says, "Mom, he kissed me on the cheek."
What?
So her mom's like, "Oh, he's probably had a crush on you for a long time. Like, just, it's fine. You don't ever have to see him again."
Yeah.
But she was so embarrassed, and it was a weird interaction.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, what would you do?
I'd smack him in the face.
Yeah. I can see that.
I don't think he would make it into my orbit.
Yeah.
In order to kiss me on the cheek. That's just...
I mean,
but it probably happened so fast that she, was not expecting that.
Yeah, exactly. So a few days later, Louis found, I don't know if I'm saying Louis. Anyway, he found Celeste on Instagram, and he sent her a message.
Oh, good. I'm sure she was so pleased.
Oh, yeah. He quickly became infatuated and obsessed with her.
Oh.
He sent her multiple texts saying things like, "I can't stop thinking about you. I love you.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm totally infatuated with you, captivated and fascinated by you. I'd give you my life and the world to just be with you."
Ew.
He says, "I never felt this way about anyone else."
Ew.
What?
My skin is crawling.
You had a 10-second interaction.
All right.
Celeste did not reciprocate or entertain the feelings. Actually, Celeste had just started dating a guy named Chris, who also worked at the same company.
Okay.
She specifically told him to stop contacting her and told him that he was making her uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Despite the rejection, Louis would not stop. In fact, it made his burning desire burn hotter.
Why?
She would block his Instagram account. He would create a new one within minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Celeste.
Wait, like as himself or as someone else?
I don't know. I don't know if he tried to hide the fact that it was him, but when he messaged her, it was obviously him.
Yeah.
Celeste could not sleep. She really stressed over it, and Chris didn't know how to help her. Her mom asked her to change her career, like, he knows where you work, just change jobs where he can't easily find you. But
he would easily find her.
He would. And so, but Celeste was like, "That's not right. That's not fair. Right. Like, I shouldn't have to change my life." And she's like, "He'll eventually stop." She's like, "He'll get bored. He'll go away."
This poor mother.
I know.
She's not happy with herself at this juncture.
No. So Louis would stalk Celeste for more than a year. 6 months into it, his text got more aggressive, and her mom pointed out that she's like, "Look, this isn't stopping. He's not going away. It's only getting worse." So they went to the police station to make a report. Candace, the response the police had for her was, "Well, he hasn't done anything that we can arrest him for. And, this is just social media these days. If you don't like it, get off social media." Does that
Thank you.
make your blood boil?
Really helpful.
Right? The police took no notes and made no report.
And he probably had a donut in his mouth while he was saying that.
Within the next 6 months, Louie had been seen parked outside of her work. I mean, sound familiar from the previous story? And he started following her. He was able to find out where she lived and now was sending sexual messages and the vulgar things that he wanted to do to her.
Can you imagine having this fear to even walk out your front door?
No.
Or go to work or even be at home because now he knows where you live.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
You've got the curtains closed and you don't know what's on the other side.
Right.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've told the story before where I had an ex-boyfriend come up to my work. I think I was right at 20 years old. Anyway, it was dark outside and I couldn't see outside from the windows, but he could see in. And when I walked out, I didn't know he was there. And he walked right up to me as I was walking out. And my friend, my coworker, was with me and she stood right next to me. She didn't leave me. And she was like, "You want me to stay?" I was like, "Yes, please."
Oh my gosh.
So thank God for her. I thank God for her all the time. Anyway, not that guy ever did anything mean or crazy to me.
Like you got a small taste.
Yes.
And she's living with this day in, day out. I just can't imagine what that does to your nervous system.
Right. I know.
Oh my God.
So Celeste and her mother went back to the police station and talked to a different officer. This guy was much more attentive and set up what they call an intervention order.
Oh.
This was to prohibit Louie from even contacting.
From even in any way.
Right.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. So that's done, but that didn't make them feel better.
Right. And it probably did nothing.
Well.
Did he continue to contact her?
I'll tell you that Celeste actually did not hear from Louie for about a month.
That's something.
Right. It was quiet. Finally, some peace.
And I bet she thought, oh, it's over.
Right. So a month later, Louie sent her a 3-page letter on Instagram pleading with Celeste to undo the order and stop ruining his life.
Oh, so sorry.
He says he regrets contacting her after she asked him to stop and that he learned his lesson. He tells her that only she can end this order, that the ball is in her court.
Why does she need to end the order though? Like,
I don't know
if he's learned his lesson and he's not going to contact her anymore, then there's no need for there to be an order lifted.
Right. Well, because it means that he can't contact her.
Right.
And so, but I don't think if you have this order against you in Melbourne, in Australia,
maybe
I don't know if it goes on a record.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I don't think that's what it was.
A judgment. Yeah.
I think it
could. Who knows?
I think he just wanted to have the opportunity to talk to her. He tells her, Celeste, if you make the right choice, both of us can just move on and we can have peace.
Oh, thank you so much for your counsel.
Right. Well, she didn't retract the order. She kept the order. But Aggie, her mom, she was surprised that he breached the order. She's like, okay, he breached the order. Now police could actually do something.
Yeah.
And he was charged. She calls police. She's like, okay, here we go. Charged. That's all I know. Okay. I don't know what charged means. I don't know
arrested.
I don't know if that means he's arrested.
Okay.
But I think Celeste had some quiet time after that.
Okay, so he's probably charged and waiting to be like arraigned or something. I don't know how it works in Australia.
That's what I'm thinking, but I didn't see anything about it.
Interesting.
So Celeste and Chris, they're still dating. They're continuing their life through all of this. They loved spending time together at a Fitzroy pub. I think it was a pub in Melbourne. I don't know. It's called Fitzroy.
Okay.
This was where they would have their very last date.
Oh, no.
That night in November of 2020, they took a picture together. Celeste loved the photo so much that she posted it on her Instagram. She's like, this is going to be my profile picture.
Yeah, that's what I say every time I take a new picture of myself. I'm like, that's the one.
Yeah.
That was That's
like, okay.
sarcasm. If
Yeah.
You couldn't.
Well, guess who saw this picture that she posted?
Well, I'm going to guess
Louie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was enraged. November 16th, Aggie went to Celeste's room to tell her goodnight. She stood in Celeste's doorway, the doorway of her bedroom, and said, "Light on or off?" She responded, "Leave it on. I'll turn it off in a minute." Her mom says, "I love you." And Celeste says, "I love you more."
Oh, hate it.
Just before 4 a.m., Louie walked up to Celeste's bedroom window and started hitting the glass with a hammer.
Jeez.
Breaking it into pieces. He entered into her room through that window and he attacked her, stabbing her with a knife.
Oh my gosh.
Aggie could hear, in her foggy sleep, she could hear the glass breaking. She ran into Celeste's bedroom, still half asleep, trying to make sense of the sound. She realized she was walking on glass and she noticed blood around Celeste. She tried to pull Celeste out of the bed, but Celeste wasn't helping her. She's like,
"Oh my gosh,
help me."
Yeah.
I'm not sure how paramedics were alerted, if Aggie called police or if neighbors heard the glass breaking.
Yeah, or saw someone breaking in.
Right. But the paramedics showed up to the house and she's screaming at Celeste, like, "Don't leave me, don't leave me." And she's desperately trying to keep Celeste alive. The paramedics walked into the room and she heard one say that he's like, "This is a crime scene." He said, "We found a knife." And Aggie was like, "What?"
She didn't know she was stabbed?
No, she didn't make sense. She didn't try to understand. She just knew there was blood and she had to keep her alive. She didn't even think of what could have happened. Right. She's like, "What?" And then her next words were, "Oh my God, he killed her." And the paramedic was like, "You know who did this?" And she told him exactly who did it. Aggie's security cameras even caught Louie driving off in his car. Celeste had been stabbed 23 times.
Oh my goodness.
She was brutally murdered. Aggie was informed that Louie drove straight to the police station and turned himself in.
Okay.
She told
slow clap.
Right. Well, she told them, "Mark my words, he's going to get off. He's going to try to get off on mental impairment." She was like, "Oh, he had this planned all along."
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
The case against Louie took 3 years.
Wow.
He did try to plead mental impairment, but they were able to prove premeditation. He bought the knife that he used during the murder the day after Celeste reported the breach of the no contact order.
Oof.
And he finally pleaded guilty. Aggie says that other than the night that Celeste was murdered, facing the demon that took her daughter's life was the most difficult challenge she had to face. Louie did not show any emotion or remorse during the trial or at sentencing. The judge told him, "Celeste deserved life, but you decided otherwise." And Louie received 30 years.
I knew you were going to say something
stupid like that. Yeah. Aggie was not happy, to say the least. She stood in front of reporters and cameras after the sentencing and said, "Today proves just how flawed the system is. 30 years is not justice. Celeste doesn't get a second chance, so why should he get a second chance?" In a TV interview with 60 Minutes Australia, Aggie said, in order to cope with living without Celeste, she needed to understand exactly what was to come. She really started studying the law, but realizing how flawed the justice system was, it made her even angrier.
Oh my goodness.
She made it her mission to get laws changed in order to help other families that are dealing with the same issues. She did not want anyone else to ever go through what she did with Celeste. If someone reports harassment or stalking, something should be done.
Right.
Professor Troy McHugh, a psychologist, says that the first step in dealing with a situation like this is to recognize what stalking is.
Yes.
Call it what it is. Call it by its name.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to the police, you tell them, I'm being stalked. So-and-so is stalking me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't keep it quiet. Don't stop reporting it, and be loud about it.
Yeah. And don't let it go on. Because I know as women,
Mm-hmm.
we tend to be like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right.
And then I know Zohreh was really trying to connect with this person and be kind because of her podcast. And she was trying to reach people that needed to be reached. And so she probably spent a lot of time in the beginning unknowingly entertaining this relationship.
Maybe. Yeah.
And Celeste, maybe the same thing when he reached out after being fired. She probably thought, oh, well, he was fired. I feel bad. Like, we don't know. I don't know to what extent she interacted with him, but not immediately shutting it down is a natural instinct because we want to be kind and we want to give people the benefit of the doubt and not be like, oh, they're obsessed with me, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It needs to be like, okay, I've told you 3 times.
Yeah.
You're now stalking me.
Yeah. You're stalking me. I'm telling the police. And, you know, I mean, I don't know if you want to tell them that you're telling the police because, yes, that will probably enrage them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when you go to the police, you don't stop reporting it.
No. I would call them every single day, every single time and be like, he's messaged me again. But we've seen this before.
Yeah.
Where it's been reported multiple times.
Yeah.
And nothing was done about it.
Yeah. Like I said, too many times we've heard this story.
Yeah.
So the Victoria's Law Reform Commission, they launched an inquiry into their stalking laws, and they really promised a lot of changes would come. That they told Aggie, you know, we're working on this, we're working on that, we're going to change things. But a year ago when this video came out, she still hadn't had any laws changed. Nothing had come into fruition. And so she still feels like they've done nothing. However, the police now in Melbourne are supposed to be using a tool called SASH, which stands for Screening Assessment for Stalking and Harassment. This tool it's a list of questions that police have to ask when the victim reports the stalking. So it kind of, I guess, gives a grade of the intensity. Yeah. I don't know. But I don't think all police departments are implementing it.
Well, no.
Anyway, Celeste's dad, Tony, he was not home when Celeste was killed. And he said that he's haunted by that because he should have been there to protect her. And it's gut-wrenching.
So sad.
Aggie now carries a golden heart around her neck filled with Celeste's ashes.
Aww.
It's beautiful. So 2 beautiful women, bright, beautiful smiles, helping others. It's just not right.
Yeah.
But one reason I wanted to bring these 2 stories to light is because we can learn from them. If you're being stalked, you can contact the Stalking Resource Center. I've got a few numbers that I'm going to provide. And then I have also added a link in our show notes with a list of helplines for 46 countries.
Wow.
So I hope
That's
if you
amazing.
need help that we can help you there. But for the United States, the National Center for Victims of Crime, you can call 855-484-2846. For Australia, you can call 1-800-RESPECT. That's 1-800-737-732. And for the UK, National Stalking Helpline telephone number is 0808 802 0300. And if you need more, go find that list in our show notes.
Wow. I would say my biggest takeaway is just be the squeaky wheel.
Absolutely.
Keep calling, leaving messages, get yourself a weapon perhaps.
Yes.
Carry something, pepper spray, or I don't know. It's serious. It's serious. Yeah. But You know, someone might say, well, even if Celeste had a weapon, could she have used it in time?
Right.
Well, maybe not. It's so sad.
I know. It's senseless. It really is. I mean, these people who tell themselves that these people like them and that they have a chance of love with them. I mean,
yeah,
it's mind-boggling.
Delusion.
Yeah.
Like textbook.
People who can't take no for an answer. It's like, did your mama never tell you no? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I remember being young and going through a breakup and going over to his house and then eventually I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like eventually you stop doing it.
Yeah.
You do it in the beginning because you're so desperate and then you stop doing it because you're not crazy.
I mean, I've been there too, but
yeah,
I think that's normal. But the part that's not normal is that you keep on.
It's the whole no prior relationship thing that stands out here. Okay. Like this like they've just met or they've had just a limited interaction and it's snowballed into something wild. Oh, man. What can we do? What can we do to protect people who are being stalked? I mean, it's sad to say get yourself a weapon because it's like that burden is on you because someone not in their right mind, which they know what they're doing. They're not insane. They are insane, but like they don't meet the criteria for being insane, but this person has put the burden on you. Yeah. And so you say, okay, well, I'm going to carry a box cutter on me, which I do all the time. Just because what if I look like a snack one day? which is like 1 time out of 10. Okay. But I always have a box cutter on me.
Yeah. And you should have something, mace or...
Yeah, my brother said to get pepper spray. He's an officer. He's been pepper sprayed, of course, in training, but he also got pepper sprayed by my turkey on Thanksgiving. Were you here when that happened?
Yes.
Poor guy. Oh. He's cutting my turkey and it went whoosh, right in his eye.
Right as it came out of the oven.
And it was Cajun. It was an injected Cajun seasoning. And it was not just cayenne pepper and Cajun seasoning and oil and... It was also 400 degrees.
Yeah, but he still has his eye.
Yeah, we thought that it's going to be bad, but
poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about pepper spray is the human instinct is to just crumple when you're in that much pain. You can't do anything. You can't think of anything, which gives a person time to run. Right. So yeah, I definitely need to get some pepper spray, but I do. Carrying a box cutter around makes me feel some type of way. So I still will carry a box cutter.
Yeah. A weapon.
My little tiny box cutter.
Yeah. Is that the same one that you bought me?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, I have 2 sizes.
Oh.
So one is like twice that size and one is that size. But that one is so little that you could put it anywhere.
Yeah.
And no one would be suspecting that you're packing.
Yeah. Yeah, so come at me, bro.
Yeah. Try it.
But yeah, or you know what? Go to a self-defense class, a karate class.
There you go.
But definitely, I think the most important is just be loud. Don't stop reporting.
Yes.
Be the squeaky wheel.
Tell everyone. Tell your neighbors.
Yes.
How about that? How about you go next door and say, listen, I don't want to scare you. But here's what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm being stalked. If you see this guy, please call me or call the police.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And now you've got multiple people reporting it.
Yeah.
So.
I love that idea.
Yeah. It just came to me.
You're so smart.
So, yeah. Tell your neighbors. Tell your boss.
Yeah.
Tell the guard at the door who guards the building or the receptionist at the front, you know?
Yeah.
And I can see why people would keep this to themselves because this is like, drama. You know?
Oh, she thinks she's got this guy that just loves her so much.
But this is serious.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Absolutely.
I hate this. I hate it. it's so sad to me that we don't have some sort of safeguard to prevent, deaths from happening from stalking.
Yeah.
And domestic violence. I mean, we've got the same problem there too.
Oh, yeah. And people are like, oh, the police didn't do anything about it. And there's times where I think that too, but it's like.
But they have to mind their P's and Q's as well.
Yes, they have to mind their P's and Q's. But if they tried to go after and protect every single person who called in, because there's a lot, y'all. There's just a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, they can't be everywhere at one time. And, with all the defund the police, there's less police. Anyway, we won't get political, but.
Yeah. And to your point, like limited resources, not as much coverage as they could probably provide. We see this in missing persons cases. Mm-hmm. Well, if we looked into every single person that didn't come home,
Yep.
So
we just did one of those.
I sympathize with their position. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make it right.
Right.
And it doesn't make the laws correct either.
Oh, absolutely. There definitely could be some reform.
Yeah. I think just, when the law fails you, you have to be vigilant for yourself.
Yes. Yes, please.
Well, thank you for telling their stories. I've never heard of either of these stories, and that's really, really sad. That was great. Let's do it again sometime.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you for listening to Cousins on Crime. Get connected with us by becoming a free member on our Patreon. Or for just $5 a month, you'll have access to bonus episodes, discussion groups, and much more. If you can't afford $5 a month, we get it. Inflation, am I right? Please consider leaving us a positive review and rating wherever you listen.
And don't forget merch. Support our podcast and show the love by sporting t-shirts with our latest designs, or grab an evidence bag to keep the chain of custody for all your valuables. Don't forget to follow our show on your favorite streaming app so you never miss an episode, and get photos and updates on our Instagram at Cousins on Crime Podcast or our Cousins on Crime Facebook page. Have a case suggestion? Email us at cousinsoncrime@gmail.com.